Living off the grid is an increasingly appealing lifestyle choice for many Americans driven by a desire for self-sufficiency and independence. The dream of sustainable, below-the-radar living can quickly become a nightmare due to restrictive state regulations across the U.S. So today, we're going to take a look at the best states for off-grid living, exploring the opportunities for personal rights, sustainable living, and the path to true independence. After watching my last video on the worst states for off-grid living, several asked for a best states video, so here you go. The states are not in any particular order. Tennessee. Regulatory freedom. Tennessee is known for its relaxed building codes and zoning laws, making it easier to construct and live in off-grid homes. The cost of land. Rural areas in Tennessee offer affordable land with the potential for farming and homesteading. Climate. The moderate climate supports a variety of crops and reduces the need for extreme heating or cooling solutions. Missouri. Regulatory freedom. Missouri has minimal restrictions on alternative energy systems and water collection, promoting self-sufficiency. Cost of land. Land in Missouri is relatively cheap, especially in rural areas, providing ample space for off-grid living. Community. There's a growing community of off-gridders and homesteaders, offering support and shared knowledge. Kentucky. Regulatory freedom. Kentucky's lenient building codes and zoning regulations make it conducive for off-grid living. The cost of the land. The state offers affordable land, particularly in its rural areas, ideal for establishing a self-sufficient homestead. Natural resources. Abundant natural resources like water and fertile soil support sustainable living. Maine. Regulatory freedom. Maine allows for significant flexibility in building codes and alternative energy usage, encouraging off-grid lifestyles. Cost of land. Land in Maine is reasonably priced, with large rural tracts available for development. Environment. The state's abundant forests and waterways provide natural resources essential for off-grid living. Vermont. Vermont supports sustainable living with favorable regulations for solar power and rainwater harvesting. While land prices can be higher near urban areas, rural Vermont offers affordable options. And a strong culture of sustainability and community support enhances the off-grid living experience. Wyoming. Wyoming is known for being a minimal government interference state with relaxed building codes and zoning laws that support off-grid living. Land in Wyoming is relatively inexpensive, especially in rural areas, offering plenty of space for homesteading. As far as natural resources, abundant natural resources, including water and open land, make it ideal for self-sufficient living. Idaho. Idaho's regulations are favorable for off-grid living with minimal interference in water and energy usage. The cost of the land. The state offers inexpensive land, particularly in less populated areas. Idaho's rich natural resources, including water and timber, support self-sufficiency. North Carolina. North Carolina has favorable regulations for alternative energy systems and water collection, promoting self-sufficiency. Rural areas in North Carolina offer affordable land with good agricultural potential. Just be sure you stay away from the coast, where land prices are exorbitant. Climate. The state's mild climate supports a variety of crops and reduces the need for extreme heating or cooling solutions. Texas. Texas has some of the most lenient regulations regarding building and energy systems, making it a prime location for off-grid living. The vast rural areas in Texas offer low-cost land, ideal for expansive homesteads. And with plenty of sunshine, Texas is perfect for solar energy, although water conservation is crucial due to occasional droughts. And be ready for some heat in the summer. Montana. Montana's relaxed regulations on building and land use make it an excellent choice for off-grid enthusiasts. The state provides affordable land options, especially in its more remote regions. Natural beauty. Montana's breathtaking landscapes and abundant natural resources create an ideal environment for sustainable living. So why isn't Alaska on this list? Alaska is often considered a prime location for off-grid living due to its vast wilderness, abundant natural resources, and minimal regulatory restrictions. However, there are some significant challenges that can make off-grid living more difficult in Alaska. The harsh climate. The extreme weather, including long, harsh, mostly dark winters and a short growing season, can make sustainable living difficult. Isolation. Remote locations and limited access to services and supplies can make it difficult to sustain an off-grid lifestyle. The high cost. While land can be inexpensive depending on where you look, the cost of living, including transportation, food, and building materials, is high. In many locations, food and supplies have to be flown in, adding significantly to the cost. But if you're comfortable with these conditions, then Alaska may be a great option for you. Each of these states offers unique advantages for off-grid living, from regulatory freedom to affordable land. While challenges remain, careful planning and a thorough understanding of the local laws can help you achieve your dream of self-sufficiency and independence. Remember, always research state and local ordinances before purchasing any land and making a move to ensure a smooth transition to off-grid living.